Hey, what's going on, guys? Big Boy Reviews here. I got a book review for you. It is Cormac McCarthy's All the Pretty Horses. Is it possible to read two novels in a row that could be your favorite books of all time? Well, I found out that it is possible. Now, the last novel I read was Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian, which I said in that review was my favorite book of all time as of that time. Well, after finishing this just like moments ago, I honestly think that this might take its place as my favorite book of all time. It's amazing. Now, don't be fooled by its almost petite title, All the Pretty Horses. No, this isn't a little fairy tale story of, oh, look at all my horses. No, this is a you know Cormac McCarthy's stories. They are all dark in a way. This story is a little bit lighter than most of his books, like No Country for Old Men, The Road, Blood Meridian, that kind of thing, Child of God. This is a bit more light than those, but still, it's a Cormac McCarthy book, so it is dark. As you can see, it did win the National Book Award, so it is very worthy of that, in my opinion. I treasured this book. The book starts out with John Grady Cole. He is a cowboy who lives in Texas in the late 1940s. Now, there aren't many people like him left, and he really wishes there were, and he really misses it. He kind of wishes that he was born in a earlier era, like I do. In a way, I wish I was born in the 1800s. That's just me, and there aren't too many cowboys left, and he wishes that he basically grew up in a time where there were. His grandfather passes away, and basically the ranch that his grandfather owned is going to be put up for sale. Now, both of John's parents are pretty much failures. His father went to the war and came back, and you can tell that they're like friends in a way, but it's not. They don't have the father-son relationship that a lot of people do have. So he basically decides that he wants to leave. He wants to find something better for him and his best friend named Lacey Rollins. He goes over and talks to his friend Lacey, and he basically says, buddy, let's go. Let's go find something better for us. The two end up traveling to Mexico on their horses. Other people have cars and stuff, but, the cowboys, they want to ride their horses. So what? Let them do it. They end up crossing the border, and they run into a kid named Jimmy Blevins. And they basically let him tag along. He's the 13-year-old kid. I really liked his character a lot. He's younger than John and Lacey. Lacey's 17, John's 16. So they basically let him tag along. As the story progresses, they end up working on a ranch, and the owner of the ranch has a very beautiful daughter that John basically falls in love with. But people tell him, don't get with this girl, don't be seen with this girl, and he continues to progress it, and the book really gets very dark after that. So with that, this story is a little bit of a romance, but what it really is an adventure buddy story. And I can't say it any better than that. It is just buddy story all the way, and I love that so much. The chemistry you feel between Rollins and John is just so strong. Like, they are best friends. They are awesome. I love them so much, and I swear, I think Lacey Rollins might be my favorite character in literature history, if that says anything for you. They're just so human, down to earth, excellent portrayed characters in a world where they are basically forgotten. Cormac McCarthy can write beautiful stories. He is a beautiful writer, my favorite author ever, and this is a trilogy. I don't think I mentioned that. This is the first book in a trilogy. The next one is called The Crossing, and it follows another character. And the third one is called Cities of the Plains. In that book, John Grady Cole and the character from the second book, I don't know his name right now, but they meet up, and they work on a different ranch, I believe. So that's basically the trilogy for you. I'm going to order the second book on Amazon probably tonight, and I'll be getting it within a week or two, maybe, and then I'll start that one because this trilogy is just beautiful, people. I really recommend All the Pretty Horses. Um, it's just a beautiful book, and it's an excellent story. I really love it. They made a film adaptation of this book with Matt Damon. It was directed by Billy Bob Thornton. It's got Penelope Cruz and Henry Thomas. Is that his name? The dude from E.T., the kid who was friends with E.T. in that movie, except he's grown up, obviously. I heard that it wasn't the best adaptation, but I'm still going to run out tomorrow and buy it on DVD so I can watch it. So with that said, All the Pretty Horses by Cormac McCarthy gets the highest rating possible from me. This is now my favorite book of all time. I don't like to say that very often, but, you know, it's so weird that I said that in my last novel review by the same author, a book by the same author. I just love this man to death. I really do. So thank you for watching my review, guys, and have a good day.